In the crisp mountain air of Boulder, Colorado, a wave of anticipation swept through the campus when Coach Prime made a monumental announcement. The news? Warren Sapp, a titan of the NFL, was joining the coaching staff at the University of Colorado. The excitement was palpable, for everyone knew that Sapp's arrival heralded a new era for the Buffaloes.
I never played this game to get in the Hall of Fame. I played this game to retire my mother because my mother worked to the bone, and I wasn't going to allow her or myself to be in that position again. And I love this game. I love the passion of it. This game is so great. There's nothing else I know and love. It's taken me from a dirt road to heights I've never even seen, and now to a gold jacket. Oh my goodness.
This is Plumber football, because there is only one way to succeed in anything, and that is to give it everything. Despite challenges along the way, Sapp's journey to Boulder was marked by determination. After earning his bachelor's degree from Texas Seminary Christian University, Sapp was eager to lend his expertise to the Buffaloes.
You know what? For the first time in my life, I was loved on by some defensive linemen, and they wanted to know, like the keys to the vault. And I've never had somebody shake my pockets like that and ask for keys to the vault. I had 5, 6 young men around me, Rich, that was basically ready to strip search me. Like, I know that there's a key in here somewhere that you gonna give me for this. And they willing to work. And they infected me. They really infected me. And I told Prime before I left, I said, I'm coming back.
And when he finally arrived, his impact exceeded all expectations. Sapp brought with him a wealth of experience, forged over 13 illustrious years in the NFL. His Hall of Fame career spoke volumes, but it was his understanding of team rebuilding that truly set him apart. As a cornerstone of the legendary Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, Sapp, alongside Derrick Brooks and John Lynch, transformed a struggling franchise into Super Bowl champions.
We all in black, right? We gonna line this, we gonna kick their ass just cause they put it on the you understand what I'm saying? We're going to go about this as one unit, one heartbeat, one field. And we lead them, right? So let's go. Let's go.
Now, in Boulder, Sapp faces a similar challenge, rebuilding the Buffaloes into a powerhouse. But his presence electrified the atmosphere, infusing the team with a sense of steadiness and trust akin to that of a father figure. He isn't just here to coach, he is here to mentor, to inspire greatness in every player he encounters.
So it's senior quality control analyst. It's a mouthful, and you'll hear me before you see me most of the time. But what we're gonna do is, big fellas, stance alignment and assignment. That's where we're gonna start. We're gonna pour concrete because I like nice stuff, and we build mansions here. So that's why I'm here, to help you build your mansion and foundation. Anything you need, come see me. I'm in 46 King.
But his journey in Colorado came with its own set of rules. Enrolled in graduate-level coursework and restricted from off-campus contact with recruits, Sapp proudly embraced the challenge. His focus remained unwavering, his dedication unyielding. Sapp's impact is becoming undeniable. His expertise on the field and his mentorship ethic propelled the Buffaloes to new heights. With each practice, his connection grew, solidifying his place as a major cog within Colorado football. As Deion Sanders once remarked, Sapp is invaluable, a dear friend whose presence will elevate the entire program. And for the University of Colorado, his arrival marked not just a new chapter, but the beginning of a golden era, one defined by excellence, integrity, and the enduring spirit of the Buffaloes. Just days into the 2024 spring transfer portal, we witnessed the "when chickens come home to roost" moment when Coach Prime reposted a laugher on X. In the post, it was talking about how Coach Prime snatched away 2 of Pat Narduzzi's defensive ends over in Pittsburgh. For good measure, the post included a video loop of Charleston White repeatedly saying this.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
For those who may have forgotten, Coach Prime is likely highlighting the stunning criticism he received from Coach Narduzzi, who hissed about Coach Prime and his team overhaul through the transfer portal. When these comments were made by Narduzzi, Coach Prime, the portal king of 2023, had Colorado sitting in the country's #1 spot. Too bad for Coach Narduzzi. But through the portal, the Buffaloes have now landed 2 impact edge rushers straight from his roster at Pittsburgh.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
The 2 athletes referred to are 4-star Samuel Okunlola, who committed during the winter transfer portal, and now most recently Dayon Hayes during the spring portal slot. Coach Sapp will soon begin to impart his wisdom on both newly acquired motors. The acquisition of edge rusher Dayon Hayes marks another high-five moment for Colorado in the portal. Hayes is a 6'3", 265-pound stud, who has played a lot of football and arrives in Boulder for a definitive last season. Despite playing on a bad football team that went 3-9 in 2023, Hayes made his presence felt in every game last season. In 4 years at Pittsburgh, he has amassed 80 tackles and 13 sacks. He's coming off his best season and has shown growth each year. Coach Prime believes he will continue to flourish on assignment in Colorado. With Dayon Hayes, Colorado is getting a player who can play anywhere from a 5-9 technique. He is a solid pass rusher. Hayes has a good upfield burst from a 4-point stance and is good at setting the edge as a run defender. Underlying the value that Colorado added with Hayes, he was rated as the overall 20th player currently available, and the number 2 edge rusher in the transfer portal. Another key addition from the spring transfer portal is 4-star defensive lineman Rayyan Buell. He is one of the few portal additions in Colorado whose stock has been trending up since high school. Originally from Hornell, New York, Buell is a 6'3" and 277 pounds defensive tackle who likes to play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Before committing to Ohio University, Buell spent a season at Northwest Mississippi Community College, where he found academic success in the classroom. In the 2 seasons at Ohio University, he amassed 39 tackles and 6.5 sacks as a defensive tackle. Buell was named to the 3rd-team All-MAC list. His upside is tremendous, and it will be fun watching to see how high he can go. Hayes and Buell will join a revamped defensive front under the influence of Coach Sapp. Dawgs can be found everywhere, including Shane Cokes, Kaidozi Nwankwo, Anquin Barnes, Torian Carter, Samuel Okunlola, and Quincy Wiggins. Unlike last year, the newly acquired talent on the defensive front will allow defensive coordinator Robert Livingston to not only stop the run but also be able to attack opposing quarterbacks in a multiplicity of ways. In 2024, we foresee a lot more pressure on opposing quarterbacks while taking pressure off the Buffaloes' own secondary. As the portal comes to a close, the Buffaloes will look to add a few more key additions to complete their final 2024 roster. This is Plumber Football, because there is only one way to succeed in anything, and that is to give it everything.